Yeah, I think this might be a game changer. Holy crap. What do you guys think? Look at how sharp that bottom end is. And if we were to hit that back wall, there's definitely going to be some damage. But if we rotate it after we get good flashback and we rotate it, then we have more wiggle room to push it in more without worrying about perfing the other side as much. Interesting. Yes, dropping your angle is always the best approach, but you shouldn't really have to advance the needle that far. Correct. But when you're using the ultrasound, I highly recommend that you do. You want more vein purchase because you can see. So I actually might recommend this for the ultrasound inserters. There's my catheter and my needle. And you're right. Once you know, the problem with blind sticking is you don't know how much of the needle is actually, and the catheter is actually inside. So now you need to advance just a little bit to get enough vein purchase to be able to thread that catheter properly. But if you had the ultrasound, you do know. And actually, I might recommend that because I do teach to cannulate the entire, insert the entire needle if you possibly can. So once you know you're in the vein, rotate 180 and then continue to advance at a shallow angle. Oh, yeah. The shearing of the catheter will not happen as you thread it. It will happen. Let's watch. There we go. Okay, cool. So this is how you shear your catheter. It's not when you're advancing that you're going to shear it. It's when you're in. Once you retract that needle, it is not a good idea to pull it back because of this. So what you have to do here, when you screwed this up and you felt that pop and you're like, crap, it's not coming out, right? And then you freak out. Take a deep breath, stop, or else you're going to break that catheter inside of the vein. You want to pull back. And I want you guys to watch in the up here. What you want to do is pull back the needle first. It loosens up that tension of the catheter. And now you can pull it out safely. This piece right here, if you're not careful and you're too aggressive, that will break off. So you got to be careful with that. You're at a 30-degree angle compared to the vein when you're in. It pokes through. The needle is stiff enough that it'll go through that curvature and not follow the curvature. Remember, metal's much stiffer than catheter, so that needle's going to go right straight through when there's a vector change of the catheter. See this little tab over here? This is bevel up. Disclaimer, you should never do this. It's a bad idea, but if you're going to do it anyways, here's how you retract safely. You fools. Okay? You're a fool for doing this, but at least if you're going to do it, I'll show you how to do it safely, you dummy. All right? You bent it. You're going to rotate this needle. Did you guys see that? You want to rotate it. And then look what happens when I pull this back. There's no shearing. Let's bend it even more. Let's do that, right? So I was able to retract it that way. Don't do this.